Are you looking for the 5 best tablets of 2021? In this video we will look at some of the top best tablets on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description for each product mentioned, so make sure you check those out to see which is in your budget range. Starting at number 5. Apple iPad Air 2020. Our number 1 tablet recommendation for most people. That's the latest Apple iPad Air. This technically is the iPad Air 4, but it is more like the latest iPad Pro but with some of the more niche Pro features removed. You can see a full rundown of iPad Air 2020 versus iPad Pro 2020. Apple Pencil 2 support is here, though, and there's a smart connector for a keyboard too, so this is a slightly better proposition than the entry-level iPad for serious typists and those who will need to use their tablet for working. That extra power goes a long way to generate a more laptop-style experience. Price-wise and specs-wise, this sits firmly in the mid-range of the Apple iPad tablet range at the moment, and that should tell you all you need to know about whether it's the best tablet for you. It's a really good balance of price, performance and portability, made even better by iPadOS. At number 4. Apple iPad Pro 12.9-inch, 2021. As we said in our iPad Pro 2021 12.9-inch review, this is just Apple showing off. The new mini LED screen is simply the best display in any tablet, and the M1 processor inside is stunningly fast. It's ridiculously overpowered for most people, which is why the iPad Air is still our recommended tablet for most buyers, but if you need a tablet that's as powerful as a MacBook Pro, then the iPad Pro delivers in spades. The display is what really grabs you, but inside is just as impressive. The M1 here is the version with 8 CPU and 8 GPU cores, just like the M1 MacBook Pro, and you get 8GB of RAM on versions up to and including the model with 512GB storage and 16GB of RAM for the bigger ones. There's a 12MP wide camera and 10MP ultra-wide, 2x optical and 5x digital zoom, panoramas up to 63MP and 4K video recording with 5 studio quality microphones. At number 3. Apple iPad 10.2, 2020. The 8th generation iPad is the cheapest full-size Apple tablet, and it's an evolution of its predecessor. Some of the specifications are the same, so there's the same 10-hour battery life, 3GB of RAM, 32GB or 128GB storage and silver, gold or space gray finish. But the 2020 iPad now has the same Apple A12 Bionic chip that appeared in the iPhone XS, and that delivers a claimed 40% increase in performance and twice the graphics performance too. As with the 2019 model, this iPad works with the first generation Apple Pencil, and it also supports the smart keyboard. It's cheaper than before. The RRP is a very reasonable £329. The iPad Air is the better tablet. It has a faster processor, more storage, a better camera, a True Tone display and second generation Apple Pencil support. But it's also considerably more expensive, and the entry-level iPad really doesn't suffer from any unnecessary corners being cut. At number 2. Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. If you want the best Android tablet in the world today, then the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus is the slate that stands out. It's a powerhouse that not only goes toe-to-toe with the iPad Pros in terms of performance, but does so in terms of style and build quality, too. This thing is only 5.7mm thick. The star of the show is the Tab S7 Plus 12.4-inch AMOLED screen, which has a super crisp resolution of 1752 x 2800 and, in what will be music to Android tablet lovers' ears, a refresh rate of 120Hz. Yes, that's right, using this slate's screen is buttery smooth, and makes navigating its Android 10 OS a dream. Elsewhere, the tablet is powered by the flagship Snapdragon 865 Plus processor and comes loaded with up to 256GB of internal storage space. Being honest, though, even if you plump for the 128GB model, which is cheaper, then you can easily upgrade its storage as this tablet comes with a microSD card slot. At number 1. Samsung Galaxy Tab S6. If you prefer Android to iPadOS, and want the very best tablet that's powered by Google software, then the Samsung Galaxy Tab S6 is a great choice. It's beautifully designed, it's packed with power, and the S Pen continues to get more and more useful with each passing upgrade. In our review we praised the Slate's sleek looks, the software sophistication, the quality of the media playback, both audio and visuals, and the look of that high-resolution 10.5-inch screen. It may not be quite as good as the iPad, but it's close, and you can at least escape Apple's walled garden, and set a default web browser that isn't Safari. Imagine that. Samsung has even managed to pack in a dual-lens rear camera on this device, so if you absolutely must take photos with your tablet, this won't let you down. As with the iPad, you're probably going to want the official keyboard accessory as well, which will cost you extra.